Figured I'd get myself in the zone by doing one of these. So I'm not in the zone currently, but hopefully it comes to the zone. What we could do about plastic, we could start making hemp plastic. And on global scales, plastic's making way too much money, isn't it? Plastic's making so much money, how could they ever stop? Probably gonna be a short video. Man, I'm like totally not in the zone. But we live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Oh. My favorite part about noise really helps drown out any manifestations I might be making. You know, as opposed to people walking by, being able to partake in someone speaking, even just form a crowd, even those things don't exist anymore. Crowds, natural born crowds. And that's how you gotta sign up, pay us $50 for a ticket, and when you prove that you got the money to be worth being around, we will abide. No. You just got conveyor belts, cars going by and making wicked loud, horrible fucking noise, drowning out the sounds that people themselves could be making. So, you know, basically requiring amplification. And I gotta get a permit to tell the police that I'm gonna be speaking out against the system. You know, yeah, that's exactly how I'll pitch it to them when I'm doing that, you know. And then just tell them at some point there will be titties. And they'll be like, alright, you're good. Maybe tell them at some point I'll play a rap song instead of the songs that I'm playing. I'll play a rap song for you guys at some point. I'll be get the turn up vibe going real strong. Turn up, an advertisement. Turn up. We're all turn-uppers, even if it's 8 in the morning. Give me my alcohol, man. I need it. I need it to deal with the life that I lived. Yes, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you need that. You need to drown it all out and hope, create potential for you to get anything at all by integrating a whole horde of fucking demons into yourself. To have you justify being a piece of shit over and over and over after being a little bitch slave over and over and over. And just that back and forth between giving up control and having control, having power to tell people what dude. Man, you know, it's such a ride. Life is such a ride sometimes. I find it very interesting. Float through life as a corpse and end up trying to tell a bunch of people a bunch of stories about a bunch of nonsense. So it's all about me. And after I find out and tell them that I'm a fucking loser, I'm already in the grave. God's like, I can't handle God. He turned me into a dried up little fucking prune, and now I am nothing, and I clearly and was clearly a loser. That's what I'm gonna say it to us, you bitch. Oh, dude. I gotta play that song more often. Kangaroo Jack. Such a good song. This world needs more than the efforts that we are currently manifesting. We need to try better. How does one try better? You need to embrace death. If you break a bone, you will be trying better, guaranteed. So really, there are no downs in the ups and downs. You know, ups and downs aren't always what they seem. The truth lies somewhere in between. You break a bone, it's meant to empower you. It's not meant to make you like, life, I can't handle this. You gotta utilize it like Goku would. You're like, it's in the way, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna make this fucking work. We're gonna make it work. Break your collarbone, you're gonna make it fucking work. And we're gonna take the pain. We're gonna take the pain to rise above ourselves into greater, into real power. And we find many of us end up using the potential that the kingdom of heaven brings to us for all just different random things that our unique spirit, our unique soul has tendencies to want to do based on what it is that you are. You filled up with that universe juice, and then all of a sudden you want to play a video game for 50 hours straight, or chess for 30 minutes, and then everyone pisses you off. I don't know. Fuck. Life juice. I lost the wind. Killed my own energy. Gotta know yourself, gotta trust yourself. Knowing oneself is the greatest treasure of life. Once you finally truly know yourselves, anything anyone might say against you that holds some negative connotation to anything, you are able to not fall based in their bullshit, because no longer are you inside other people's bullshit. You are your own whole thing. And you look out at other people's bullshit and you're like, you know, back in the day, that would be a real serious mistake. But luckily for you, the police exists. Something like that. See, because until you know yourself, you're just going to be idolizing other people. Until you know yourself, you're just going to be idolizing other people. You'll never be able to be free with yourself. The point where you're never going to be able to meet and get with the person that you really care. You want to really get with Brad Pitt. Well, you fucking screwed unless you can fucking say hi even to a handsome person as they walk by. Hi, see you later. Maybe participation instead of trying to walk by like a schizophrenic supermodel. You're just gonna keep trying to be like other people that you've met or perceived, watched in your past. You fucking watchers. You watch for too long, you'll end up having to aim for cosines and get the hypotenuse cut off person, as opposed to attracting them to yourself by manifesting largely. That's what everyone in America does now. And that's why you all end up in relationships that don't work. Because you're seeking relationships in the wrong way. You should be seeking them by manifesting greater. You go to seek and grab the fucking butterfly when, you know, it should be a celebration that brings you together. Music, festival stuff, something like really cool that one of you is doing that makes the other like, whoa, you're awesome, I gotta talk to this person. It's like perfect example. I was at a festival one time and it's at like 2 a.m, everyone was asleep. There was this one girl who took these neon hula hoops. I think they were hula hoops. I'm pretty sure. Neon hula hoops, and was just like juggling them or whatever. I think there were 3. Juggling them, and it was just like so. Oh, I think they were like streamers or something, but they were glowing. I forget what they were. But it made me want to go over there so bad and just like talk to her, but I didn't want to like. And I suppose that's the thing I need to like talk about. I didn't want to take it for something other than what it was, being like a presentation for all of us, you know, to think it's like for me. But like that's just like a delusional thoughts. That's just like I'm already not participating. That's me before I truly knew myself, really. Yeah, so You ever get super wowed by someone else? Approach them. Don't get delusional about whatever. Just recognize, like back in the day, that's all it was. That's all it was what? How are they manifesting? Like, are they like a freaking professional musician on a stage? Or are they like some semi-half crackhead, drank way too much alcohol, took way too many synthetic drugs? Some dude just drove by on a freaking like metallic purple moped, so that just like totally threw me off. Not too much there. Let's see. Time comes, you better know where to throw the grenades. Not this way, not that way. At the fucking government, yeah, throw the grenades. Not the motherfucking... at George Bush's fucking face. Fuck you, George Bush. He at least deserves the biggest slap in history. Wake the fuck up, nigga. George Bush, you alright, man? What the fuck is wrong with you, brother? Get me started on Hillary Clinton. George Bush was laying in a coffin. He had a half boner going on. Said, Hillary, come here. I need to keep this going. I need to get a little bit harder. Hillary comes over, takes off her pearls, shoves them up his ass, bends over, unwrinkles that flaccid labia, unfurls like a ball of scrotum, and plops it straight on his face. Lincoln coming out into the mouth, Lincoln log into the mouth. Gets a 3/4 hard on. A little maggot comes out the top. Maggot formed inside of a bubble. Pops the bubble. Crawls off, runs off, and joins that pro-life group somewhere. Or hospital organization. Love these corrupt hospitals. How long have they been corrupt? Like 3 decades now, at least. Not only does our government have our best interests in mind, but our hospitals as well. The hospitals, the biggest fucking synthetic drug dealers in history. Take our stolen heroin that we stole from another country, to sell it to our own citizens. To steal it, to sell it to our own citizens. To steal it from another country, sell it to our own citizens. And we could give it to our own citizens, but of course, people who are doing this need to take advantage, not only us and the world, but every single fucking cent they can possibly fucking get. Because, truth doesn't spread itself. truth does not spread itself. Maybe nowadays it might start changing a little bit, like 3%. Truth might 3%edly start spreading itself a little bit more, 3% more. Because everyone's getting that much more fucked in the ass. But of course, that doesn't necessarily equate to anything good coming out of it, because becoming a lab rat, how could becoming a lab rat, undergoing ridiculous experimentations for these miracle time vaccinations? Oh, next strain, next vaccination, we got it. 20 minutes in, I got it. All I had to do was take some research drug. I was flying and I figured it out. See, the thing about English and the language and existence, there's so many lies one could make up about government activity, about laws that one makes. You could just be like, oh, it's because of this. It's because we closed off nature also right at the beginning of the coronavirus, so nobody has the option to spread themselves out. So of course now we have to just totally, utterly mandate mask wearing as well simultaneously. It was all planned in the first place. See, I thought this through, actually. Make sure no one's able to go into nature, so they never see the option to be like, hey, fuck a mask, let's go into nature. And that still, even beyond that, does not justify everyone themselves undergoing the choice of undergoing formality of occurrence of putting a stupid fucking goddamn diaper on your stupid fucking face. I don't want to see your face either, you fucking fascist. I think I need to see your face. I'm playing you guys this side. No, what everyone needs, actually, is to be able to fucking breathe. Because if you have the capability of mind that breathing allows, proper oxygen supply allows, those capabilities of mind that one would have given a proper oxygen supply, I want that. I, myself, the type of person is capable himself of seeming interesting to people who are capable in mind. And yet, that's exactly the opposite of everything we're doing. Destruction of consciousness. Might as well start writing that book right now. I need a pen and a book. I don't have $10,000, $100,000 I could save the world with. Might be like 500,000. I could do a whole fucking lot. That would get us like halfway there with 500,000. Give me $1 million. Shit, knock yourselves out, guys. You're the ones who decided, let's spend my life learning how to make money. So why don't you take that money and invest it in someone who spent their life learning how to save the fucking world? You can't get a PhD. You can't get 10 PhDs in one area and then try to get 1,000 PhDs in another area, okay? There's just different ways of using oneself, and specialization is a thing. It's like a general specialization. People who got your degrees and you're able to earn $1 million, you just gotta put your mind to it. You got that thing. It goes like that. The other people spent their lives seeing society having to do something about everything that society does. Down to every single interaction and every single moment in those interactions. And have to, like, literally stop people from doing what they're doing while simultaneously healing what they were doing to those other people. And just eventually come up with conclusions that lead your life into something that could literally save the fucking world, should the right people invest in them. Because, musicians, it's always basically always been that the only way to the top is to sign a fucking record deal and allow them to manipulate your fucking lyrics, compromise the lyrics in order to spread a message across the world. And what is that message? Not it's been compromised, a compromised piece of shit. I'm taking a break. I can't anymore. My ass is fucking killing me. I can't sit on this blanket anymore for some reason. And, Bob Saget. It's true. And peace.